Hey guys, Sandy here. Happy Secret Not Secret Kit Club Day. Today I am scrapbooking these two photos. This was at one of the retreats last year for the Secret Not Secret Kit Club. I have my kit pulled out and ready to go. And I also got this new stamp set from Close to My Heart, and I plan on using these Love These People stamp set somewhere on the page. So let's see what I can do. So the first thing I did was grab this stencil from Brutus Monroe, which is not part of my kit. And then I also grabbed my purple tape and some of my Nuvo embellishment mousse. Now I decided to go with the more teal color instead of the more green color. And at first I was going to use this, like this spatula. And then I realized that it was too thin and it didn't have a lot of strength to it. So ultimately I used a room key from a trip. Who knows which trip it was. But this worked out pretty well. I'm to the point where I think now I am going to go ahead and invest in some really nice palette knives. You know, for a while I was just like, oh, I'm just kind of playing with mixed media. Like, it's not really my thing. I'm just kind of playing with it. So I bought this pack of these really cheap ones. But really mixed media is kind of getting to be my thing, and I love it. So I think it's time. I think it's time. Do you guys have palette knives that you ultimately and totally love? If you do, drop them down in the comments below, because I'm in the market for some. So I have those hearts down on the page, and I am super impatient, and I don't let them dry before I start scrapbooking right on top of it. And that is twofold. One is because I don't really let things dry completely all the time when I'm scrapbooking. And another is, as I'm really trying to get some crafting in here, guys. Like, right now, the entire world is on hold. And, you know, people have more time to do things. And I'm seeing all these great things about all these layouts you completed and all these art projects you've completed. And I'm working overtime right now. Like, I am one tired, sad puppy. We just don't have the people in the store to do the work. We just don't. We have many people out on because they've chosen to self-quarantine for a while, and we just don't have the people to do the work. So I'm doing the work, and I'm tired. I'm tired. But even just being here, scrapbooking, playing with some papers, touching some pretty things, scrapbooking layouts with people that mean the world to me. Like, this is recharging me. It's recharging my spirit and my soul. I don't know about my energy level though, because yeah, still tired. So I have this 6x6 paper pad from Tonic, and it has this fantastic silver cardstock to it, and I just go ahead and trim my photo down to 5 3/4 inches, and that way I don't have to worry about not being able to mat my photo, because my photo is 4x6 inches and the paper is 6 inches. So if I put it right on top of there, I wouldn't have the ability to mat it. So that little 1/4 inch doesn't bother me. I do it plenty of times when I want to use a 6x6 paper pad to back my photos. I mean, that tiny little 1/4 inch, you can't even tell. Like, you don't even see it. You don't notice it. And if someone wants to get out a ruler and measure my layouts and my photos inside to make sure that they are precisely the right size, well, you know what? More power to you. You are going to be either pleasantly surprised or pleasantly disappointed, one or the other. And it really doesn't matter to me, because it's my layout and I'm doing what I want. I mean, let's face it. I was going with a kind of icy type theme, because this is one of the Great Lakes that is frozen over, and forgive me, I cannot remember which one it is. My geography is failing me at the moment, and I just can't be bothered to go look it up. So I was going for this icy look. I thought I would have lots of metallics and things. And then I go and put flowers on it. I don't know why, other than I really like these flowers with this purple paper. The purple paper is from Close to My Heart, and the flowers are from Hobby Lobby. And for some reason, I just really liked it. And I don't feel like I have to subscribe to themes the way that they're meant to be scrapbooks. Like, you might look at these florals and think, oh, nice pretty spring layout or summer layout. And I'm like, no, that's not what I want to do. So I'm going to do what I want to do. You might look at these photos and go, icy lake, you need snowflakes, you need icicles, you need silver, you need blue, you need this, you need that. And no, I'm going to do what I want to do because it's my layout, damn it, and that's all I have to say about that. So I cut off the leaves off of the floral right there and decide to take the other part of the little transparency piece that I cut apart and put over there. And I just felt like I needed to get some black on the page because I knew I was going to do my stamping in black. So I felt like there needed to be a little bit more black on the page because there's really not any besides the type on the little sticker that, or the little punch out that says love this. So I'm just using my stamp as a placeholder right there to kind of figure out where I want it to go. I'm trying to figure out if, that's definitely where it needs to go. And of course it is. I don't know why I'm just like letting it hang out there so I can get used to the idea or something like that. We all know that it's going there. I do pull out these vellum leaves. Now these vellum leaves are ancient. They are from Basic Gray, and Basic Gray's been out of business for a while now. But ultimately I do like the way that they look on the page. I like that it's a different texture and type of paper, so it makes me happy. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my stamping here with my Love These People. This is a cheap acrylic, very flat, very short stamping piece, block. I don't want to call it a block because it's not, it's like a stamping pad. And then I'm using my Brutus Monroe Detail Ink in Raven. Love this ink. Now I could have stamped this again to really, really bring out the black, but I decided to leave it like it is. It is not a deep, dark black right now because I needed to stamp it again to get really good coverage. One day I am going to get that Memory Misty where it is the 12 by 12 stamping tool. Once that thing comes out with the new improvements that happened on the smaller ones at CHA, or Creativation rather, it's happening. It's going to be purchased. Now this is overkill if I ever saw any. I take this huge stamping piece of acrylic and pop down 2 little florals on it, and I just put it on 3 parts of the page because ultimately I've created a visual triangle with my flowers. Wasn't really expecting to do that, wasn't really planning to do that, but that's just kind of how it came out with this layout. Now I take my Muji pen and I go ahead and I do a messy border around the edge. And this is because right now I am just feeling all the borders on my layouts. Usually, if you looked back at my layouts completed in March, I have a lot of layouts with borders on them. And it's just kind of what I'm into right now, so I'm doing it with a pen. Now I do a bit of journaling where it just says, Kari, Christina, and I did a quick grocery run and we took a field trip so we could see the frozen Great Lake. It was so cold, the rocks against the ice was beautiful though, and it's in March 2019. So it was cold, super cold. So there it is. Happy Secret Not Secret Kit Club Day, you guys. I will see you guys again real soon for another video.